There's no number to put on that. This is a God thing. And when God decides somebody's ready to be saved, God will lead that person into salvation.
Ask the pastor.
What age is a child old enough to accept Christ?
You know, a lot of times when people are asking those type of questions, we're trying to see, hey, can I get my child to come to know Jesus Christ? Can they be baptized? Can they be saved? And those type of things. Well, I think about several different things. Proverbs chapter number 4, verse number 7 tells us that we need to have wisdom, and all thy getting, get an understanding. So I think the critical piece when we start this conversation is not so much the age of the child, but it's the understanding of the child. Now, we could talk about some different ages that we see in the scripture. You know, Jesus was 12 when he's in the temple with the scribes, and we can also go into the Old Testament, see stuff 19 and 20. But I think the critical thing, as parents are teaching their children, as we grab hold of Deuteronomy chapter number 6, is to make sure the child understands. And at that age of understanding, then that child can then be saved and be born again.
It really isn't a number on a piece of paper. It has to do with the heart. The better question might be, at what age can a child be saved? And that question really is unlimited. It's up to God. God does the saving. You know, even with Jesus, if you read Luke chapter 2, it tells us that Jesus continued to grow in stature and wisdom. So even Jesus wasn't at the point where he was ready for ministry yet. He didn't go into ministry till he was 30 years old. The Apostle Paul wrote to Timothy and said, don't let people despise you because of your youth. And Timothy was probably in his 30s when he wrote that. The age of 12 always comes to mind because we have in the church what we call the age of accountability, meaning at what point do we think a child is ready to make intelligent life decisions like this? And the age of 12 always seems to come up. But honestly, I've known kids who are 5 or 6 that seem to have a heart with them that can discern between good and evil and what's right and what's wrong. And let's just be honest, I've known people in their 60s who haven't made that discernment yet. So there's no number to put on that. This is a God thing. And when God decides somebody's ready to be saved, God will lead that person into salvation.
Hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. To see more videos like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button below to get all of the latest content from TCT Ministries. We would love to pray alongside you for God's blessing in your life. So email your prayer requests to prayer@tct.tv or click the link below to submit your request at tct.tv. God bless you, and we want to thank you for watching.